Top 10 awkward Meghan Markle moments that made the public cringe. Number 10, complaining. During the royal tours, the smiles and nice photos covered up the behind the scenes of the royal tour, which was apparently a nightmare. The tour is an amazing time to empower others and be a good role model as a royal. It's tradition and is keen for the royal family to build good relations and also good for publicity. Only issue is Meghan didn't see the importance in that and has been quoted on multiple occasions by staff for saying, "I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this." Meghan, you got to travel the world and be treated as a royal. Is that not enough? Number 9, sister drama. Meghan's sister Samantha admitted she was being paid for press. I'll let her own words speak for herself in this one. "I worked in media most of my life and in broadcasting, so because my sister is suddenly royal isn't grounds for me to stop doing all of that. Let's face it, we all have to survive. Money makes the world go round, so if you want to call that cashing in, that's fine, but I think no one in the media would refuse a paycheck for talking about the royals. As a family, we're not subject to royal protocol. Why would I stop living because we have a family issue going on?" Considering the sisters have never had the greatest relationship, I'm not surprised that she has a problem throwing Meghan under the bus, but I just feel like she could have had a bit more class rather than making these desperate attempts to cash in. Not on good terms with the in-laws. Number 8. When news of Harry and Meghan's move out of Kensington Palace to strike out on their own first broke in November of 2018, the public and the press came to a unanimous conclusion as to why that would be: Meghan. Everyone pointed the fingers at the new royal, suggesting her alleged difficult Duchess attitude was not just reserved for the staff and had caused a feud between her and Kate. Obviously, all that turned out to be untrue. The Sussexes were expecting a baby and wanted more space than the 2-bedroom apartment they lived in at Kensington Palace. Kate and Meg have always had problems, and it came out in November that there was a ton of tension between the royal family as Kate and Meghan were not getting along. This meant that Prince Harry and Prince William were also not getting along, and the whole family just wasn't seeing eye to eye. And this was the hardest on Queen Elizabeth, who was so fed up with the drama, she made Kate and Meg sit down and sort it out. On to number 7, mistreating staff. Leading up to the Oprah interview, the Times reported accusations that Meghan mistreated her palace aides and staff prior to the 2020 exit. While Meghan denied the allegations, noting in a statement to Us in March 2021 that she was saddened by the latest attack on her character, the palace revealed they were investigating the claims. They released a statement saying, "We are clearly very concerned about allegations in the Times following claims made by former staff of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Accordingly, our HR team will look into the circumstances outlined in the article. Members of staff involved at the time, including those who have left the household, will be invited to participate to see if lessons can be learned." The royal household has had a dignity at work policy in place for a number of years and does not and will not tolerate bullying or harassment in the workplace. On to number 6, doing what she wants. It seems like Meg was trying to make a point by going to vote even though royals are forbidden to do so. After she posted a picture of her wearing a sticker indicating that she had gone to vote, it was not well received in the UK, and even though she is no longer an official member of the royal family, she is not permitted to abide by those laws, but it definitely is savage of her to do this knowingly since she is married into that family. Many others were not surprised at this act because she has been known to be an activist and stands firmly in everything she believes in. So for her to continue being the same way and not conforming to the laws of a country she wasn't even born in isn't the worst thing in the world. Number 5, short temper. Meghan and Harry's whirlwind romance has been in the spotlight pretty much since they got together. With fans and haters watching their every move, this couple is used to getting lots of attention whether they like it or not. When Harry got with Meghan, people started watching Meg like a hawk. And naturally, when you're part of the royals, people are going to be more inclined to know what you're like. So that's kind of fair. As someone part of the royal family, displaying strong emotions is not necessarily expected, especially in a public setting. After being invited as a guest speaker at the Power of Women charity benefit, Meghan seemed irritated after pictures of her were published where she was seen lashing out at an employee in the parking garage. Pictures published in the Daily Mail show her looking pretty ticked off while pointing directly at someone. Some believe she was scolding one of her employees, while others say she was letting a parking attendant have it. As a royal, I think Meghan should have been more mindful of her position and the amount of eyes on her, but hey, there might be more to this story because it's hard to figure out pictures out of context, right? Number 4, abrasive. Meghan was accused of abrasive behavior towards staff members and diplomats. According to the explosive royal biography, looking back at the Sussexes' visit to Sydney, Australia, where they received an amazing reception, Tom Bower wrote, Meghan was allegedly abrasive towards 4 female staff and even towards local British diplomats. According to one report, Meghan allegedly threw a cup of tea into the air. He continued by saying that her anger may have been partly fueled by Harry, who trolls social media every night searching for snide comments on the internet. Every morning, he and Meghan turn on their phones to surf the internet. That doesn't sound very healthy to me. On to number 3, dad drama. Similar to Harry, Meghan too has some daddy issues. Meghan has been part of quite a few scandals within her family, and if you've been keeping up with her, you would know how deep the drama runs. Meghan had written a private letter to her dad pleading with him to stop cooperating with the press. In it, Meghan said she felt absolutely blindsided by the pain her father was puppeteered into creating by the media. She said that the lies her father was spreading about her with the help of the media have broken her heart into a million pieces, and claimed that she had only ever wanted to help him, whether it be financially, medically, or with the harassment he had claimed to her that he was experiencing thanks to the paparazzi. At the end of the letter, Meghan begged Thomas to stop lying, exploiting her relationship with Harry, and taking the bait from the press, but he did the exact opposite. Thomas sold the letter to the Mail on Sunday, and the site published it for the world to see even more Markle family secrets. The Duchess later sued Associated Newspapers Limited, owners of the site, for breach of privacy and won. Meghan had a reasonable expectation of privacy, and the site was fanciful to think otherwise. Number 2, ditching friends for royal status. Is Meghan ditching her friends for her royal status? A former friend and colleague who said Meghan ghosted her was Gina Nelthorpe-Crown, who found the future Duchess to be hugely charismatic when they first met in 2014. Nelthorpe-Crown said she last heard from Meghan when the future Duchess told her she was giving up her career and terminating their contract. Ouch. Meghan felt no type of way about letting go of her former friends. It seems as if a couple people have claimed that she cut them off as soon as she and Harry became serious. I wonder how Harry feels about this. But at the same time, if Meghan knew these people would share her business, then it would only be safer and easier for her to keep her distance from them. Clearly, they're still talking about her and airing out her past, even though she doesn't talk to them anymore. Did the Duchess make the right decision? Let me know in the comment section. And number 1, family dispute. Despite Harry's turbulent past, Meghan conceals a lot of the drama surrounding her own family and former friends. Her older brother, Thomas Markle Jr., has stated that he is at his lowest point in life and that his sister's fame has cost him his job and his home. After being evicted from his rental home in Grants Pass, Oregon, Markle Jr. was living in a small hotel room with his fiancée, son, and 2 dogs. In an interview with The Sun, Markle Jr. stated that being referred to as Meghan's crazy brother has prevented him from finding a new residence or job. On top of that, he attributed his demise to his sister's global fame. In the past, the half-siblings have voiced their disapproval of Meghan in the media and asserted that she avoids family and friends when she believes they are of no use to her. That tea is hot. The relationship between Markle Jr. and his sister have been difficult for some time, and Samantha and Markle Jr. have been called opportunists by Meghan's fans who want to profit from her fame. However, Markle Jr. claims that he's been living under a microscope ever since Meghan's engagement to Prince Harry in 2017, and that the negative attention brought on by his sister's fame has prevented him from finding employment. Despite the strained relationship, it is evident that the Duchess of Sussex's fame has had an impact on their lives and drawn both positive and negative attention to him. In her new book, The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister Part 1, Samantha, Meghan Markle's half-sister, makes some controversial assertions regarding the Duchess of Sussex. Sam asserts that the royal is demanding, belittling, and controlling, and allegedly does not express gratitude to their father Thomas for his financial assistance. Instead of expressing gratitude for the things she received from their father, Markle is alleged to have acted in a controlling manner. Despite the book's negative portrayal, Samantha claims that it was not written with the intention of attacking her sister or in-laws. It's important to remember that Samantha once made comments about her half-sister that made the news. She's spoken out in the media about her strained relationship with Meghan and made statements about the royal family that have generated controversy. However, it's unknown how much weight these most recent claims will carry in light of Samantha's previous actions. Despite this, it's pretty clear that the Markle family has been the subject of some drama and controversy, and it appears that this most recent revelation will only serve to advance the story that is already taking place. But that is all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more news on the royals, and I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.